let's finish off this stupid tower today. I feel like we've been in here for absolute ages. I mean, we've been in the Fade for a long time, in the tower for a long time, but we've been all over. Let's get out of here. Let's finish this up today. Hopefully there's not too many more floors. Oh wait, I gotta loot this guy's body. That's right. Meow. The Litany of Adrala. The Litany has the power to stun demons and stop mind-controlling blood magic if it is used at the moment the spell is cast. Oh wait, actually I need to use this, okay. Can stop mind-controlling blood magic if it is used at the moment the spell is attacked. What does this green part say? This item has a unique power. You don't say. Alright. Codex updated. The Litany of Adrala. Adrala of Verantium dedicated her life to the study of blood magic, the academic study rather than the practice. A deeply pious mage, she was renowned in her day for having found a counter to every form of mind control, a defense against dreamwalkers, and even counter spells to demonic summons. And yet Niall was unable to use this when it was actually needed. Her efforts went unappreciated in her native Tevinter, however. After 3 different magisters attempted to have her killed, she fled the country, choosing to take refuge in the land of Blessed Andraste's birth. She spent the remainder of her days with the Circle in Ferelden. The Litany of Adrala disrupts the casting of mind control spells. Use the litany whenever a creature tries to dominate another with magic, and it will interrupt the casting. Once the spell is in effect and a character is under a blood mage's power, it is too late. Okay. Let's keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm wondering when exactly the time will come for us to use such an item. I think I just picked up an item that said it was cursed. Or maybe it was cured. That would make sense as well. Alright, well. Jeez, I thought that was going to be like the final fucking thing that we had to fight in here, but I guess not. I guess this place just don't end. That's a cool ass, that's a cool freaking painting right there. Thing's huge. Charred corpse. The Libertarian's Cowl. Yeah, I'll have to. I think when we get out of here, we'll go through all of our inventory and fix up all their spells and whatnot, with everything they got favorited. Do you guys have anything to say about what the fuck just happened? Oh, yes, you do. Just the one? Oh, what's on your mind? Can you wait? I have something to ask. Just the one?
Such wit.
Thank you. I thought it was kind of funny.
You and Mother should form a troupe of jesters and tour the countryside.
I thought more of me and Alistair,
We have an
but that's just
opportunity
me.
that I believe we should take advantage of. To the point. My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the circle of magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands.
What makes you think the mages still have this book? What do you want with this grimoire exactly? Why didn't you mention this earlier? And what's in it for me? Very well, I'll keep an eye out for it. We don't have time for the scavenger hunts. What makes you think the mages still have this book?
Flemeth is a sorceress of legend, is she not?
Yeah,
And her grimoire would be more than
right.
a mere curiosity to mages that daren't even glance towards the places my mother has walked for eons. No doubt 'tis considered something dangerous, perhaps best locked away somewhere dark,
Like
yes?
in the basement,
And if
perhaps?
Not, then at least I know it does not exist. But there is no harm in looking, surely.
What do you want with this grimoire exactly?
Here's a book of spells, of the sort that Flemeth has dabbled with throughout her long life. Not the sort of thing that would benefit a mage such as yourself, perhaps, for you were taught a different path. I, however, was taught by my mother. I know a way around.
It seems kind of
the
concerning
wards
that you
my
want this
mother would have
information,
placed
but
on such a tome.
sure.
I know the language that she would have written it
Why would it
in.
not benefit me?
I would
just
find
quite
such
understand
a
that, but
tome
sure.
most useful.
Okay, useful in what way?
Useful in the way that it might increase my power. Useful in the way that I would become more useful to you. Does that not follow?
Yeah, fair enough. How do I know it's not dangerous?
Dangerous?
I'm
All
fine
knowledge
with
is
it being
potentially
dangerous.
dangerous.
That's the point.
If
You want it to be
have
dangerous. If
some
it's not dangerous.
fear of me such that I should not be allowed such
all right,
knowledge,
Morgan.
then
I'm just
by
asking
all
questions,
means
all right?
deprive me of it. I have no ulterior motive for seeking it, however.
Okay, why didn't you mention this earlier?
I did not think of it earlier. Truly,
Fair
Mother
enough.
has assumed for a long time that the tome was lost forever. I only remembered it now after thinking what treasures might be found in the Circle of Magi's tower now in its condition.
What's in it for me?
My eternal gratitude? At the very least,
That's all I need, Morgan. Should have just told me that from the jump.
If that is not enough, you can certainly dictate other rewards.
Oh. Other rewards, huh? Very well. Keep an eye out for it.
Good. I am most interested to see its contents, should it be located. The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
Flemeth's grimoire. Morgan approves, okay. Companions. Oh, Flemeth's grimoire. Find Flemeth's grimoire in the Circle Tower. Morgan has told you about an old tomb that was taken from Flemeth a long time ago by a Templar. Morgan believes it may still be in the Circle of Magi's Tower, and wants to look for it. She says it is bound in leather and decorated with the symbol of a leafless tree. Alright, fair enough. What else do you guys have to say?
Yes.
When?
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Is there?
If not, we should hurry. Time is of the essence.
No, do you have any secret stuff you want me to check out? What do you know about the Litany of Andrala?
Adrala was a bard in the service of Divine Clemens I. During the Second Exalted March. The schism had split.
Of course, yes, I know all about that.
The one we know, and the Imperial Chantry in Tevinter. There was much mistrust of the Tevinter Imperium at this time, as you can imagine.
Right, go on.
Even though the Imperial Chantry forbade blood magic, the Chantry, our Chantry, did not believe them. After all, many of the Tevinter mages, and even their Magister Lords, had used blood magic with impunity throughout history. Together, with the help of the Chantry and its Templars, Adrala wrote the litany to protect against the mind-controlling abilities of blood mages.
Very smart. Are you sure it still works? Do you know how to use the litany? Are you still sure? Are you sure it still
works? I
works?
don't see why it shouldn't. Reciting the litany breaks any existing mind control and prevents future attempts at domination from being successful.
Gotcha. Can you tell me more about Uldred?
I suppose you would not have had much contact with him. He never mentored the apprentices, never taught. He didn't seem to care much for the Circle, only his own advancement.
Gotcha. That doesn't mean he's responsible for this. Sounds like a thoroughly nasty person. That doesn't mean he's responsible.
Call it woman's intuition. I'm sure Uldred has some redeeming qualities. He probably has a perfectly good reason for not displaying them.
Did what happened in the Fate upset you?
Yes. It was so real I could even remember their screams.
Really? That shit seems real to you? That's kind of crazy, because that did not seem real at all to me.
The images are fading from my mind as we speak.
We had to do that, right? That wasn't optional, was it? Anything else we can talk about?
Is there something you wish to discuss? If not, we should hurry. Time is of the essence.
Can you tell me how all this trouble started?
Oh, a long story. It all started when I returned from Ostagar. I was at that ill-fated battle, and I survived.
That's right, we did talk.
I was in no state to travel, so I
If she survived, surely Duncan could have made it out. Somehow.
Uldred, on the other hand, left for the tower almost immediately. When I finally returned here,
Fucking
I found
coward.
that Uldred had all but convinced the Circle to join Logain, the man who nearly destroyed us all. I cannot fault the Circle.
Glad Wynn knows
Uldred
the
had
truth,
a
at
persuasive
least.
argument, and how could they have known what happened in Ostagar?
Alright, what did he say?
The alliance with Logain would have been to the Circle's advantage. According to Uldred, once Logain was in power, he would order the Chantry to give us more freedom. Well, I told the First Enchanter Irving what Logain did on the battlefield. I revealed him for the traitorous bastard he is.
Oh, hell yeah. Talk your shit, Wynn. Talk your shit.
He called a meeting to confront Uldred. But something must have gone wrong. I emerged from my quarters when I heard the screams.
Uldred, what did you do, you asshole?
And it wasn't long before I saw the first abomination running down a mage. It deteriorated quickly then.
So this all started at the meeting. What caused the abominations? How did you find the children? What happened to Irving? So this all started at the meeting.
It must have, though I don't know for sure. The creatures came from that direction, as far as I could tell.
Okay, can you tell me more about Uldred?
I suppose you would not have had much contact.
Oh yeah, we already
he
asked
never
that.
mentored the apprentices, never taught. He didn't seem to care much for this.
Okay, yeah, we can get through this.
I'm sure Aldred has some redeeming qualities.
Okay.
He probably has a perfectly good reason for not displaying
Alright, do you
them.
know what we will face in the
You
tower?
have seen the demons, haven't you? We will doubtless see more of those. But I fear the abominations more. They are no longer human, and are driven only by their lust for destruction.
Gotcha. We'll face them all. We will face them all head on and prevail. If we work together, we can survive. Abominations are not as dangerous as I am. Are you sure you're up to this one? If we work together, we can survive. Tell me about yourself.
Right now, when lives are at stake, perhaps we should leave that
What better
for
time?
later.
Alright, fair enough.
Besides,
Yeah, that's
what
true.
is the point of that? One should let one's actions speak for themselves, and
Fair
let
enough,
others
fair
form
enough.
their own opinions.
Let's not waste any more time.
Then.
Alright, fair enough.
What do you need?
Alistair, what about you? I guess I'd like to ask you
Ask
something,
away.
maybe? Nope. Alright, nothing. Nothing to ask. Alright, fair enough. Save the game before I have to talk to these fuckos again. Alright. Man, I'm really gonna miss my fade powers that I had. What the Dragonling? What the fuck is a Dragonling? I didn't realize there were fucking baby dragons around these goddamn parts. Alright. Okay, also, let me get the fuck out of this area. Yeah, not the biggest fan of that. I gotta... Let me try and use my other skills to benefit Alistair. I mean, we should be fine to just spam all the abilities in here, if I want to be honest. Where's my guy doing? Oh, I didn't realize I used that on that one. Okay, well, fair enough. Alright. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Can I loot any of these ones? No? Dude, I love Alistair's now shock. the sword that's able to shock everyone. Beef bone. A shoulder of beef with bone attached. I'm gonna assume that's meant for for the body. War harness. Can I be equipped on this character? Yeah, no shit. Ooh. Cadus of the Lady of Skies. Mabari of War Paint. Damn, alright. Dog's gonna be getting an upgrade. Hell yeah, dog. Oh, my guy be walking slow as shit. Oh no. Not another sloth abomination. These fuckos suck. Alright, well, we're gonna have to deal with the more pressing issues here. Also, yeah, I don't like that. Where's Morgan? Morgan, yeah, like, dog, why are you so fucking far? We need you kinda... You gotta be like the second line of defense. When, yeah, I mean, you kinda just the healer. Actually, you kinda fine healer. Oh, you did fall, huh? But you fell in a dream. Like, that shouldn't really matter. Yes. Alright, let's kill off this. Yeah, that one's dead. Right? Yeah, that one's dead. Alright. Let's heal up our boy. We gotta get people into this fight. Win. You can get to heal in. Alistair just starts spamming their abilities, dog. I don't even know what half these fuckers do. Oh yeah, easy peasy. I just want really that many of them, to be honest, but hey.
It will be done.
Yeah, well, I guess that also works. I meant to have you heal there, but... Battle Axe, alright. Ooh, Severin leveling up my boyo. Hopefully I'm able to do all of these. Because, God, I would love to become a blood mage myself. That would be pretty cool. Arcane warrior, spirit healer. Alright. Yeah, let's get our magic up there. And now, what do you do? I do love being able to convince people to do dumb shit. The character's ability to read and influence others has improved. Character is exceptionally influential and can compel all but the most strong-willed individuals. The character is a silver-tongued master of coercion, able to sway just about anyone. Alright, yeah, we gonna do that one. And what new spells do we want to have? Earthquake. Oh, this looks fucking cool. The caster disrupts the earth, causing a violent quake that knocks everyone in the targeted area to the ground unless they pass a physical resistance check every few seconds. Friendly fire possible. I mean, dude, causing a fucking earthquake? That sounds pretty fucking sweet. Hell yeah. I'm down for that. Litany of draw. Okay, yeah. We'll want to keep that there for the time being. But we should definitely get the earthquake in the fucking fold here. Oh my Lanta, look how big that earthquake is. Fuck yeah. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? That was the thing. What is this? Cone of Cold. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is. Usable item, range, personal. Cool down 5 seconds. This orb instantly restores some of the user's health. Oh, that's kind of helpful. This is a one-time thing. The caster's hands erupt with a cone of frost, freezing targets solid, unless they pass a physical resistance check. Oh, but I don't have any. Okay, yeah, so what the fuck do I still have that on there for? Alright. Video cannot do that. That's so unfortunate. I gotta get a rogue out with me. Maybe I'll have to get used to using, oh, codex updated, okay. Promises of Pride. Eldred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. Madness. I doubt blood will be of use to you if it is flowing down the tower steps. Step away from this folly before it consumes us all. The call is made. We will stride out of here with pride in our step, regardless of the outcome. This is for the good of the circle. Eldred will see to it. Okay. If you say so. Lesser injury kit, that's locked. Okay.
Yes.
What enemies await us? Oh, none in this room, huh? That's locked again. Goddamn. Oh, of course, it's a surprise attack. What do we got here? Alright, let's get rid of this fire boyo first. Actually, you should probably... You can take the lesser shade. Yeah, you can... You know, what can you do? You can do that. Why the fuck not? You can disorient. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't realize there was another one. Fucking McGee over here. Oh my god, okay. 100 motherfuckers just came out all out goddamn once. Alright, that's cool. Shock his ass. He's gonna be immune to fire, ain't he? Oh, okay, that's good. That one's all set. Alistair, everybody's fine. We alright, we alright. Yeah, just kill him, good. Alright, let's make sure Alistair don't die. Heal him up real quick. I never know what the fuck half of her shit does. Really ought to figure some of that out, huh? Right. Damn right. Of course we can't lose. We got plot armor. Saving game.
Not the only ones these demons enjoy tormenting.
Oh gosh. What happened to you,
This
Colin?
trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Oh, but we are actually real, dog. Are you alright? Cullen, don't you recognize me? Templar, and it seems he is a prisoner. What won't work? Are you alright?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough vision.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's seeing the same shit that we were just seeing in the fade.
Kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but
We're not gonna
I will
kill you,
stay
Cullen.
strong
Come on.
For my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head.
Damn, sorry for letting that one
will
go a little while back, huh?
Break.
Didn't realize how bad they were.
I'd rather die.
Where are the other survivors?
What others? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Irving and
damn,
the other
just us,
mages
huh?
who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber.
Harrowing
The
chamber.
sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must
Maker.
They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
Wait, but I
You
gotta find that
can't
book
save
for...
them. You don't know
I
what
gotta find that
they've
book for
become.
Morgan first. We can't just kill them all. I'm a mage too, Cullen. And you do. I don't understand. What are you afraid of? I'm a mage too, Cullen. Yeah.
But you haven't been
Oh,
up
fuck,
there.
that's supposed to
You
really mean.
haven't been under their influence. They've been
I kind of was
surrounded
just
by,
under someone's
blood
influence.
mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
Whoa.
His hatred of mages
Damn,
is so
Alistair, you are
intense.
soaked
The
in
memory of
blood.
his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
You have to end it now, before it's too late.
What do you propose we do? I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved. I will not kill an innocent. I want to save everyone who can
Are
possibly
you
be
really
saved.
saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended. To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live. You must kill everyone up there.
It'll be fine, come on. I'd rather spare a Maleficarum than risk harming an innocent. I mean, that's probably not true. I hate to admit it, but you are probably right. I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on. Yeah, I can't decide on that
It's
yet.
your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight.
Maleficarum.
Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
Damn, alright. I've made my decision. It isn't as bad as you make it out to be. I do not want the blood of innocents on my hand. You're right. It's not worth the risk. I do not fear Maleficarum. They should fear me. I've made my decision. Apparently I have. I don't know what it is.
I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Okay, well, I also don't really know. I didn't really make a decision. I was pretty indecisive there, if we're going to be honest. That was like the embodiment of not making a fucking decision if I've ever seen it. Alright, that's the harrowing chamber. I don't know where I'm supposed to find this book for Morgan, though. That's kind of what I'm curious about. Didn't I feel like I already found this, no? There's a black grimoire. A heavy grimoire bound in black leather. Morgan wants to take a look at it. Okay. Yeah, no, we already found this. It's just got a different name. Alright. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Have I looked through this whole place? I believe I have. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we should be good. Let's do it. To the harrowing chamber.